I know it is difficult to speak at the end of the session, so I promise I will be very fast in speaking and in showing what is my task. Thank you, Anna, for the invitation, and we are very happy to be here. This is my task. And this is the agenda. I will show you our starting point from where we start. An overview, quick overview on our Calabria program, then our smart specialization, and then what are the actions we prepared in using structural fund combined with Horizon 2020. This is our starting point. In Italy, we granted to Horizon 331 projects. The Calabria, that is the tip of the boot, is the little region in south of Italy, only 6 granted projects, 5 for phase 1 and only 1 for phase 2. All of these are supported by a public sector. Okay. And we have a seal of excellence too. 3 projects in phase 1 and only 1 for phase 2. What is the priority of our regional program? There is a specific objective dedicated to research and innovation, and this is the objective number 1. The amount of funds reserved for these objectives are about 9% of the total amount of our program. So we think that it's very important to invest for us in research and innovation. And this thematic objective, the number 1, has 2 investment priorities. The first one is for research infrastructure, and the second one is the supporting the small and medium enterprises by some actions. Voucher for innovation services to support a regional cluster. In Calabria, we have 7 regional clusters focused on our smart specialization strategy, and Living Lab and startup and spin-off. This is the claim of our smart specialization. The future is a daily job. And what are the areas of innovation that we consider for investing in research and innovation? There are 8, as you see. 6 are linked to our basis of production, to valorize our basis of production, and 2 are connected to the quality of life. Very important for us are agri-food sector and tourism. And on the right side of this chart, you can see all application areas for each one innovation areas. Outside of these areas, it is not possible for us to invest money. We could not fund small and medium enterprises if they are not consistent with these areas. And now the action we launched to support small and medium enterprises in participation in H2020. We have one indirect action, and this is the Calabria Innova project. We launched it by previous programming fund. With the objective to exploitation of academic scientific results and generally to improve competitiveness of small and medium enterprises. Why it is an indirect action to support, to synergize ESI fund with H2020? Because we have these results, 12 spin-off and 36 startup created by the ESI funds, and several enterprises asked the support to start an international path. And the results are what you see, are a little bit different of what I show you at the beginning of my talk, because these numbers are only related to Calabria Nova project. Free grant, 4 seal for phase 1 and 1 seal for phase 2. We launched, and this is our first direct action to synergize between the funds. This call for our enterprises is a call that helps our enterprise just to participate in Horizon 2020. The link is ready to show you the full call, and this is the description of the action. We provide a grant for that companies involved to develop projects proposal to be presented in H2020. For us, is very important because of Calabria enterprises are very small, so for them it is very difficult to write project, to search EU partner, and to improve their skills to participate to H2020. So for us this is an experiment, and we think it is very useful for us. The call is ready, is published in pre-information some month ago, and within a few days it will be published officially on our Gazette. The budget is 1,200,000 euros. The voucher is a small voucher, and the maximum is 15,000 euros. And this amount represents the 75% at the top of eligible costs. But let's see what are the eligible costs. They are the cost for employees, consultants, research studies and analysis, and activity of mentoring and coaching. At the end, costs to travel expenses for the research of EU partners. Okay. The modality to apply is online, is completely online, so the enterprise could log in our website and applicate for the call. This is the evaluation procedure. There is a budget of 7,000 euros if the beneficiary is a partner, and 15,000 of euros maximum if the beneficiary is the coordinator of the project. But not every beneficiary will have the full fund, the full aid, because of it depends on the overall score of Commission in H2020. So 75% if the score is 10 or greater than 10, it's 75% greater than 10, 17% for the score 9 or 10, and 40% if the overall score is less than 9. This is the last chart, and this is another direct action to synergize structural funds with H2020. Calabria region is a member of the MERA-NET. The MERA-NET is a net of 41 funding organizations focused on research and innovation on the theme of material and engineering. And we co-fund this network using our structural funds. This is, as I said, my last chart. Thank you for everybody. I apologize for my English, but I am here available for any question you need. Okay, thank you.